is really for those people who are thinking to themselves that they want to become a bit more than just a viewer. They want to be a bit more than just a subscriber. They want to really help the channels grow, and there are 6 channels that you can choose from. In fact, you can subscribe to all of them if you want, and they all have their own unique personalities. Now, if you are one of these people that really want to support me, then become a Patreon, and of course you get loads of benefits for being a member, and also your monthly contribution can be as small as 1 cup of coffee per month, and that is it. That will go a long way to helping these channels grow and continue producing high quality products. Get yourself a fantastic t-shirt with these designs, only £13.95 plus postage from my merchandise shop.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Boarding.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the show. Today is the 3rd of June, I believe. I thought it was when I got up this morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Right, so today, what's today? Oh, Sunday. God. Well, what I need is my chat window, because I can't read that. Hang on. Chat window. Ah, there we are. That's the one I need. Yeah, hello Steve, bing bong. Hello Barry, welcome. Hello Mr. Alfie Bob. We'll come back to your comment in a moment. Hello Brennan and Sinister. Hello. Welcome everybody. Yes, so back to the comment from Mr. Alfie. As you all know, we've got the children on they're on holiday this week, so obviously the children are out pressing the thumbs down even before we've started. So, you know, children will be children. They obviously have some amusement from it.
Wait a second, I don't like the sound of that.
So there we go. So yes, yeah, when you work out what their childish little minds is like.
Your brain isn't even connected to your mouth, is it?
No, it probably isn't. Anyway, today's show, we are going to be talking about, where is it there? Thailand Adventure 5. That is episode day 5, part 2. which will be out very soon. It's not out at the moment, but it will be. So if you haven't been watching, then you've got a lot of catching up to do. Cryonic chambers, yeah, they all need to be put in one, and then the machine needs to be turned off, I think, is what you're trying to say to me. So that would be the best thing for them. Put down at birth. Hello, go. Good to see you this week. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. And by the way, guys, I was in Asda this morning. Other supermarkets are available, and I just happened to be walking around, and hello, Rudy. Just happened to be walking around, and I thought, hey up, I'm gonna have a beer today. Not driving, so here's my beer. Hello, Farang. You saw part 2 2 days ago. You didn't say day 5 though, did you? I don't think day 5 is out yet. I might be wrong. I've lost count. I don't know. No idea. I'm doing. Oh, hello, Chris. Yeah, you're watching this. You're watching this episode here, aren't you? Because yeah, that's the episode that we went to the farm on your bike. On the back of your bike, and it was really good fun. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, because I'm editing day 10 at the moment. So yes, we're on day 10 as far as that's concerned. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Somebody can tell me. Tad had the number 9 yellow shirt on. Okay. Oh, well, there you go, Steve. See, Steve, because Steve is a Patreon, he can watch every single episode ever, and they're out now. So, but what he hasn't seen yet is day 10, because I'm still doing it. But day 10 will be up shortly. Hello, David. Yes, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Love to see you all. Thank you for coming. It is a lovely day in the UK for a change. It's sunny. I was debating whether I was going to do a live stream outside, and then I thought, no, I'll stay inside and do the Stream Deck, because I know how much you enjoyed the Stream Deck. I know people love it very much because it's so much fun. Oh dear me, took nearly 4 hours. It took 4 hours to watch it. Yeah, well, there probably would be nothing else to do. Oh God, that doesn't say a lot, does it? Oh,
everyone laugh at the funny joke. Ha ha!
Thank you, Mr. Alfie, for coming. You made my day. Yes. So we are at 2 o'clock, or 2:05 in the UK. Whatever time it is, wherever you are, I'm sure you'll tell me what it is. We are doing quite well. What we could do is a few more thumbs up, because the children are out today because they're off school this week, and they're going back to school hopefully Monday. But the children are out pressing the thumbs down button.
5.
And I think we should fire them. I think we should have a rocket to the moon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've got no explosion, so I can't do that. Sorry. I'm going to blow them up, but I can't. Oh, it's 3 PM in CAIRO, so that's okay then. And it is actually, I can look on my screen, I can tell you what it is. San Diego is 6 AM, New York is 9 AM, and London is 2 2 o'clock, and CAIRO 3, and Bangkok is 8, and Beijing is 9, and Adelaide is 10:37. Yeah, so I don't know how they get the hour and a half in Adelaide. That's a bit weird, that hour and a half. Anyway, so yeah, but then hopefully a few of the other guys, the regulars, will be in later. But we're going to talk about Thailand Adventure 5, and I have a few questions for you. I have a few questions that we're going to talk about. Oh, 9 PM. Yeah, because you're a little bit further, aren't you? A little bit further across from Adelaide. So half an hour extra. So I need to put you on the list, really, don't I? That would be good. So should we have the chat window? I think we'll have a chat window. There we go, chat window. Not really. There's not really much point in that anymore, because it does actually appear in a final. You know, when you've done the video, it does actually come up with all the chat window comes up on the video after it anyway. So, but then, hey, here we are. We can do it because we've got the technology, and yeah, we may as well make use of it, seeing as it's there. So the children are out again. Another 2 thumbs down. Thank you. Well, one thing is, though, you need to remember is that you're having to click on the video. So that's really good. Well done. Fantastic. I love you very much. Mwah.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
Yes. So every click counts. And, yeah, I think, thank you for that. Is it Barry's birthday today, I wonder? Barry, is it your birthday today, mate? Can't remember. Is it your birthday? I think it might be. Do let me know how old you are this week. Because we have a birthday every week, don't we? It is. I knew it would be.
Happy birthday to you.
and he's only 21. So, and what we can do is we can give you a little song.
Birthday time, it's such a thrill. Don't be sad you're over the hill. You've got many more years to come. We love you, you're number 1.
70. I don't think he's 70 yet, no. Hello, Frank. Welcome. Welcome to the gang. And the very quiet day today in the UK. It is a Sunday. It's the Sunday after the holiday week. We had bank holiday last week, but this week been very good. I've had 4 days off, and the car died. For those that are on the Facebook page, if you know that, then if you're on my Facebook page, then you'll know about the car. The car's gone into the garage, and they've given me a hire car because the car is dead. You shouldn't really encourage it.
Everyone laugh at the funny joke. Ha ha!
But yes, so I've got a very nice Toyota CRV, is it, or HRV or something like that. It's a hybrid. It's hybrid petrol and battery powered. And it's quite funny. If you've seen the Facebook page post, you'll know what happened. The guy in the garage said, oh, I'll go and get the car for you, I'll bring it over. And he went over, got in the car, and then 5 minutes later he came back. He said, I can't get it over to you because it won't go. I thought, that's a bit strange. Anyway, so I'm going to ask my colleague. So he asked his colleague, and his colleague got in the car, and he said he was like playing around with it, and he put the handbrake off and put it into gear, and it started moving. In the meantime, I spotted the sign saying hybrid. I said, maybe it's electric. And it was. We had a really good laugh about it, and he did. I mean, if he's from Thailand, he would he'd be losing face, because he was slightly embarrassed about being a car, working in a garage, and not knowing about a Toyota, the hybrid, being a battery powered. But I did have a little bit of a laugh about that at his expense. Oh dear me. So yes, it's a really nice car. And if you have one of those cars, then yeah, I know you'll know what I'm on about. They are quite good. I don't know if I would actually have one myself, but it's quite small. But the back end of it looks very much like a Honda Civic, one of the new Civics. It's got that sort of spoiler thing along the top there, and the lights are a bit sort of sticky outy. But it does remind me of a Honda Civic from the behind. But the actual car itself is quite small inside, but it goes quite well. And of course the electric, after it goes up to about 4 or 5 miles an hour, then the engine will kick in. So it's actually petrol powered, but battery powered otherwise, like an eco-friendly vehicle. And I think they do have them in Thailand as well. Hello, Shane. Welcome to the madhouse. Yes, don't worry, Frank. Just to comment on that, we did mention that earlier because the children are at school this week, so the children are in the house pressing the dislike button. But what you got to remember, Frank, is that they've got to actually click on the video first. Brilliant. So, you know, they're defeating the object, really, to be honest with you. Defeating the object. So if you haven't been watching the latest series, I've got a couple of questions for you, and not for any reason, but that's the one. CHR. Well done. Yes, I thought it was a CRV, but it's not. It's a CHR. You're quite right. The hybrid electric powered thingamajig. But it doesn't half go like a rocket. What I don't like about it is the fact there's not for any other reason, but it will tell you what speed limit is on the dashboard, and if you're going a little bit over it, it changes colour, and it's like, well, yeah, all right, I'm going slightly over, but I wonder whether it actually records your speed anywhere, so you can get a record of how many times you slightly go over the limit. Just somebody will look it up, sort of thing, and say, well, on the Tuesday the 24th of May, you were doing 31 in a 30. It's like, what? Yeah, no, it is. I mean, I suppose it's like health and safety and all that, isn't it? Yeah, they are pretty good. But the question I have two questions for you, and we're going to change the screen so we can see the Thailand Adventure 5. I've got two questions. One, are you enjoying the 3-part thing? So Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Hello, coconut ice cream. That's Simon, of course. We know Simon. Hello. Gone back home. Oh dear. Never mind. And there I was going to come and taste your food. So the 3-part series, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, is that, how do I put this in a way that makes it sound good? Is that dragging it out slightly? Because one of the comments that was made was dragging it out. We're dragging it out, basically. So 3 parts, but when I'm editing the video for that particular day, I find it very difficult to get it less than 3 parts because there is so much going on, and I really don't want to cut out a lot of the stuff because, as you say there, Mr. Alfie, some of it's hilarious, and I'm also trying to include the sort of the background stuff that's going on. Dentist was. So yeah, so 3 parts is probably the bare minimum I can actually get down to. Some of the days will probably be, if I'm lucky, can probably get down to two episodes, but it's really difficult to make it less than that for the content, and not making it too short, because it is, I mean, it's a really, I think it's been, so far it's been quite good. And there's loads more stuff coming up as well, so we've got loads more interesting stuff going on. And I have made a big effort to try and edit it down to quite a short 24 minute, about 24 minutes. You know, between I think the lowest is about 20, and the highest is about 28. So it's a sort of a reasonable time period. So that's one question. Is the 3-part thing, is that okay? And the other thing that was that I was going to say was, if we carry on like that with 3 parts a week, hello pencil machine operator. If we carry on at 3 parts per day, per week, it's gonna be 30 weeks. It's gonna be 30 weeks. So this series is gonna be basically over, what is it, 7 months. Is that too long? Is that, because don't forget, we're going back in August for Thailand Adventure 6, and I think, well, you know, otherwise it's going to be 7 months, and then we're not going to start series 6 for another God knows how long. So yes and no, but what my suggestion was, right, if the 3 parts per day are okay, what I thought I might do is make it 3 parts come out on one day. So Monday and Friday, so we did 2 days a week. Obviously then that would be 15 weeks, not 30. So 15 weeks is only 3 months. And of course June, July, August, so we should be ready to go for the other series in September. Basically, if we do 2 days a week and 3 episodes per day, if we did the episodes 6, 12 and 6 PM, that's obviously UK time, so you have time to watch them in between, but there's only a Monday and a Friday slot, so there's not going to be one on Wednesday, so you have 2 days a week. What sort of suggestions do you think about that? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that I shouldn't bother, or should I carry on as we are? What do you guys think? Because I really want to know. Because I think the 3 episodes per day is working quite well. And as you say, you don't want to rush it through. You'll be in Thailand as they go out. Yes. Exactly. So I mean, 30 weeks is a hell of a long time to wait for the end of it. Hello, Mr. Bob Up. How are you? But then, you know, Steve, don't forget, Steve, that you're a Patreon, so you can watch them whenever you like. Well, in a way, Frank, it is a little bit of work, but then I'm already on day 10, so I've already got, you know, whatever day we're on now, I think we're on, what are we on, day 4? We're on day 4 now. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've done 5 days, which is like 3 weeks. 3 weeks worth of episodes. Yeah. So you could, that's exactly what I was trying to say, David, is have 2 days a week and 3 episodes per day for the 2 days, so you get 6 episodes a week. I think that editing 6 episodes is achievable. So I'm not too sure, because we've got some people saying leave it and some people saying yeah, it's a good idea. So really what we want is to have a vote about it and see what you think, because I really want to do, I want to get it right so that you lot really can enjoy it. And I just think they're going on for 7 months, because I worked it out the other day, and I was thinking, hang on, I'm gonna be going to Thailand in August, and I'll be back before it's finished with a new series. It's not like I have anything else to do. Cheeky. Cheeky. What do I think of the takeaway? I don't know. I can't tell you that because I haven't made the video yet. Have I? Have I made? What video? No, hang on. Have I? Oh, I'm getting confused now, Steve. Is that already out? Have I made it yet? Because I've got loads of videos to make. I have made it. Okay, it was all right. It was okay. Oh wow! Thank you. Yes, you've seen it, so it's obviously on the Patreon members. No pressure, but you do get to see them all. Hello, Simon. Oh God, what have I done? Oh. I nearly lost the chat window then. So for those that are in Thailand, hello, pig pants. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I went to got me Asda. Most embarrassing outtakes. No, unfortunately not, Shane. Unfortunately not. You're at the Dragon? What's the Dragon then? Not cabbages and condoms. Where's that? Oh, well, that's up in where you are, isn't it? Up in the countryside. I didn't know why I said that, because I'm in the country too, down here in Wiltshire. Oh, right. So we don't know the answer to that. We'll have to ask you later and try and get a poll. I don't mean a big poll. I mean a poll. Yes, probably needs to, what Barry says there, which is I think it needs to be finished before you go. So we're looking at probably then that would have to be 2 days a week. And what we got? We got June, July. So what's that? That's yeah, and August. We could probably just about do it before I get back. The little side down the side of the takeaway is new plan don't wear. Oh, beg your pardon, Steve. Yeah, I know what you're on about now. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. That's the one. Yeah. Yes, it was very good food, I must say. Very good food. And that's the road between the Soy Bukkao and Second Road. Down there past the there's a little market thing there, and also the Marquee Club is on the corner. Sorry, I don't remember what you're saying there, Shane. It wasn't. Have you emailed me about that? Because there's not a lot that people can do at the moment about the visa. And also, the other thing is that we are reconsidering the direction that we're going to take, and it's probably the direction of me going to there to live. So there's not much point in spending out loads of money if we're not going to live here. So, and I've already started selling all my stuff. Mr. Bob, they were there before we started, mate. We had 8 before we started. Don't forget that we are currently on school holidays this week in the UK. So all the children, I say that, children, okay, all the children are off school and they're pressing the button because they are children. Children. Not real children, but they are children. And of course, what you have to remember is that they have to click the video first. That means I get a view. Excellent. I'm very happy about that. So carry on. Whatever you want to do is fine by me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you like. Hello, Glenn. Yeah, so I'm already selling some stuff here. I've put them onto the Facebook. That's really clever. That is Facebook. Yeah, I've sold probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 things. Got about 100 quid. So that's 100 quid to my pot. Probably going to have to pay for my visa. So yeah, and I've had a really good sort out with paperwork as well. So the filing cabinet's gone, and I'm just shredding all the paperwork. So what, pink underwear? Yeah, but Frank, we don't mind, mate. It's okay, because when you click on the video, in order to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, you're clicking on the video. So that's fine. We're completely happy with that. It's an outcome, isn't it? But the children are out in force today. Not always, mate. Yeah, I mean, there is a bit of, obviously, selecting where you're going to teach. And if they insist on it, then obviously you won't be able to teach there. But there are lots of opportunities if you haven't got a degree. And at my age, if I did my degree, that would have been like 40 years ago or whatever. What relevance is having a degree that's 40 years old? It's only a bit of paper. It doesn't show you anything. It shows that you can go and study and learn, and basically that's it. So, you know, and I've just gone and done TEFL at my age, and I've got 82% pass rate. So, passed my TEFL. I've got the 20 hours to do face to face, but apart from that, I have passed it. And technically, I could teach English now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait for the final part. But yes, so teaching English, and also there's no reason why you have to teach in a school. you can teach online. You could have your own business, and because it's teaching English, it's not a restricted work subject. So you could actually have your own business, and just, or even if you wanted to have a business, you could employ some Thai English speakers and have, like they do, like I've just paid for my wife. Get a degree. Exactly the point there. Yeah, that's it. So it doesn't mean anything at all. I mean, to be fair, I think that it's more important to get teaching experience. So being able to teach people, that is the most important part. You have 3 degrees. Well, that's very good. Well done, Mr. Alfie. Very good. But the whole thing about it is, yes, and I've been teaching people since 1990. So what's that? About 30 years. So I teach adults and children all those years. So I have a lot of teaching experience that I can do, and I've been teaching in classrooms, and also face to face, and also one-to-one, and also informal and also formal. So where you have a set syllabus, like in a college, and also where they want to learn something like, I don't know, Microsoft Excel or something like that, where there's no sort of set goal. They just want to learn how to use it. So a lot of experience, and you can actually find jobs in Thailand where they will employ you, and you don't have to have the degree, and they will also do the visa for you. I mean not the visa. Well, yeah, they do the work permit for you. So, but the average wage, I think I've been looking around. The average wage is between 30 and 40,000 baht per month. But you could do that, and you could also do online work, and you could also do individual, like, tuition. So people with children would probably pay you to teach them English, sort of thing. So there are lots of opportunities for earning money legally in Thailand, and because it's not a restricted employment area, then there shouldn't be any problem at all. And I'm quite looking forward to doing it and being able to move, because I think that's going to be the best way. The best outcome for us at the moment is for me to go there and live there, rather than faffing around trying to get her to come here for half an hour, and then we decide that we want to go and live there. It's just a complete waste of money. Yep. 6 months holiday. Wow. That's pretty good. Oh, Justin, you're going to love day 10. You really are. Day 10, I'm, God. Thanks. No, not fapping around. Fapping around. Faff. God, can't you speak English? And you're an English teacher as well. Faffing around. That might be it might be just a colloquial term from England, because we all know that you're from up north, across the border. What's it called? That's the point we haven't seen Madame Shannon lately. I just edited the video for day 10 and it's really hilarious. Oh, I can't believe what we had so much fun. We did. We had so much fun. Pink undies. Who wants to see my pink undies? Nobody. Nobody does. So I think I've answered all your questions. Maybe. I don't know. If I haven't, then you'll have to put them down again. What do you mean, no? No what? So I still don't know. I still don't know. No to everything. Okay, fair enough.
Wait a second, I don't like the sound of that.
So I still don't know whether we're going to do 2 days a week. Actually, why am I asking you? I'll just do it anyway. But it was just a conversation idea. So we'll probably do, because otherwise it will be going on forever. So we'll do 3 parts. We'll do Monday, we'll do 3 parts. We'll do Friday, 3 parts. So hopefully two days a week. We've got about 12 weeks till I get back. Oh right. So I see we haven't got any more children coming on, so they've obviously got the message that please there are children. Oh, very good point, Frank. Yes, there are children. Sorry. Yes, we got to behave ourselves. Why not go 1 a day? Oh, interesting. Okay, Glenn, clever arse. Let's work that out, shall we? So we got 6 days a week. So basically, that's the same number. So yeah. What do we think of that idea then, guys? I like that. So do one episode a day, and then have a day off. Because you know we've got live stream on Sunday, so you don't want really, yeah. Hey, that might be a good idea, Glenn. See, that's why I asked you lot, because I thought I might get a sensible answer. When I took the journey, put it this way, right? If you haven't done it, then do it. Hang the expense. If you're going to try and get from Bangkok to Chiang Mai the quickest way, then obviously fly up there. But if you haven't done it before, then do it once, because it is worth the experience. Or you can just watch my video, because I've done it. And then if you watch my video, then you won't have to do it yourself. Trust me. It was pretty good. I didn't enjoy it, but it was too long. Some has-brains. What's rubbish, Mr. Outfit? Come on, spill the beans. But I think that's a good idea. Complete. Yeah. Well, but the annoying thing is, I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place myself. Because I've been thinking about it for a few weeks. I think, how do I get this lot? Because if it's going to be 3 episodes per day, that's 30. Plus there's specials as well. So you got like all the specials. So you're talking like maybe 40 episodes at 3 per day. So yeah, I mean it's a hell of a lot of videos. But that makes sense, because then that would still be 2 days every week.
Your brain isn't even connected to your mouth, is it?
No.
What is some kind of nutcase? This is the last straw. I'm fed up with you.
Yeah. Oh, where's we haven't seen Thunder. Where's Thundercats? I was talking to the girlfriend. She didn't say that, so I don't know if they're still in love. They might not be in love, but anyway, he is going to Thailand in August because we're going to meet up. Do you get another beer? How long? They're I try to keep them to about 20-25 minutes if I can. So, but that's what they've been so far. They've been 20. I think they were 20 was the lowest, and 28 I think was the highest. Anyway, you can tell me. You can have a look on the YouTube channel. Do you get another beer? I'll give you this. A hell of a lot of videos. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, hell of a lot. Hell of a lot of videos, because I've got to edit the bloody things. Luckily I'm on day 10, so I've done that for 4 or 5 days. That's 12 episodes at least. So that was that 4 weeks. The advert's only a minute, Miss Alfie. And clearly the advert, which you're referring to, is about 1 minute and 10 seconds, I think, and it's had 0 effect. So advertising doesn't work. You're going down to 7 to 10, yeah, but you haven't got quality content like I have.
Is it wrong?
Sorry, wrong blue button.
Everyone laugh at the funny joke. Ha ha!
Not being rude. Oh, don't give me that, Mr. Alfie. You know you like it. Let's go on and on and on. Only for 20 minutes though. It don't go on any more than that. No, I tell you what. I'll let you have that one. Now you wait, Justin. It's gonna you'll really like it. It's really good. The three episodes. I've done 2. I've got the last one to do, and you'll really like it. I think, because it's such a laugh. It really is really funny. Well, that could have been you though, Rudy. Could have been you. You know, if you'd gone down that road, long and winding road. I tried to warn you off, and it well, I tried to warn him off. It didn't work. But hopefully we'll meet up. I think we're going to meet up in August when he's over there. So that'd be good. Of course, if anybody else is there, if you want to meet up, then let me know. We'll try and do that. Yeah. So I think we'll change this. Let's have this this one. I'm on the telly. Piss up in Bangkok. That sounds like a good title for a movie. Yeah. So I think that Glyn is going to get the prize for being very clever. So I do like that, and that's probably what I'm going to do, I think. Don't know why that did that. I didn't even touch it. My Stream Deck's got a mind of its own. Yeah, what? Hang on. You can't drive in Bangkok. What are you on about? I should still be there in September, Frank. I'm going middle August. Coming back middle September. Who wants to go to Bangkok? Nobody wants to go to Bangkok. But if you want to go there for a piss up, then yeah, fair enough. But otherwise, you probably don't want to go to Bangkok. Oh, very smart. Look, you haven't been on for a few weeks, and you come back on with these quips. No, too quick. Yeah, well, you wouldn't say that, Justin, just because your girlfriend lives there, and you're going to be living there. Can drive all year round. Yeah, drive, as in you're in the car in a stationary position for extended periods of time. No, actually, I did get around Thailand, Bangkok. I did get around Bangkok quite well while I was there. I only got lost twice. Yeah, that is true, Justin. They do. They do. It's Pattaya, in Phuket, and that's it. Unfortunately, there's a lot more to it than that. Or a sexy drunk. I could be one of those. Oh, you're on the 28th. Oh, I should just miss you. Oh, that's a pity. Yes. Well, unfortunately, I can't get my pension, but it will be. I'd have to have a job. Yeah. Well, not just you, Glyn. Me as well. But yeah, Mr. Bob, it's I don't know, it just seems like wasting my money on a visa for her to come here to live for whatever, for 2 years, and then we decide that we're going to go and live in Thailand. So may as well just spend the money on that. Yeah, I haven't got there yet, Koh Samet. I haven't got to Koh Samet, Koh Samui. I haven't got any of those yet. I said that I have my marching orders. She said to me that next time, next trip is to focus on showing Thailand, not showing vloggers. So, you know, where this trip we've sort of been around, we've met up with loads of different vloggers, trying to make sure that we try and get as many people as we can, some of which we didn't actually meet up with, because they were on the plan, but we didn't get there. She said to me that I should not do that this time, that I should actually try and just go around and do blogs of Thailand. So it does mean that hello Donnie. So it just looks like that the next series will be more traditional Thailand rather than trying to meet up with various people. Although if I do meet up with people, then that will be fine. But like, you know, if I go into Pattaya, going there to meet up with Glyn and maybe Kev and that, then yeah, fair enough. But not doing what we did last time, which was deliberately going somewhere just to meet somebody, because what happened was we never filmed any of the places. We just met up with various people, so we never actually saw any of the really good places. And she said, well, you're missing out, you know. And I tend to agree with her, because it was a really big effort trying to meet people, and then not seeing any of the stuff, like for example when we were in Chiang Mai. Yeah, I probably won't be there, Frank. I'll be back home by then. Do I think that I will book the hotels? Well, I think if I'm allowed. Why you don't film? I don't quite understand your question there, Shane. Very good. That is it. Tried to do too much. Yeah, possibly. I mean, this is what we were saying, is we're trying to meet too many people in oh yeah, I see what you mean, Shane. Yeah, there is a lot of good stuff in Isan area, so yeah, you're right. There is a lot of stuff we haven't seen, and yeah, without the family. Yeah, exactly, Shane. And I think this is what she was on about, because while she did enjoy it, but it was a case of we didn't really see very much of any of the stuff. Chiang Mai, I mean, there was a lot of well, there was like all those temples that we didn't see, and we only managed to see one or two, and that was it. And it was a long way to go for 3 or 4 days. So, okay, Justin, thank you for popping in. We'll catch up again. Sorry, Sandy, I forgot to say hello. So yes, and of course. Then there's the islands as well. I mean, there's all of the islands that we need to have a look at, and I've never been there, so it'll be quite good for me to have a look at it. It should be. I think it will be different, is what I would say. Yeah, but from if when you get to day 10, which is obviously a few weeks to go yet, but when you get to day 10, you'll see exactly what I'm on about as far as vlogging is concerned. There is a point that I'm going to make on that video, on that vlog, that I want you to sort of just be aware of, because there are quite a lot of Thai vloggers and they're all filming the same stuff, but when you see that video you'll know what I'm on about as far as things that I'm doing which are different to everybody else, and providing you, the viewer, with stuff that you haven't heard of before. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I want you to watch the video and tell me what you think it is, but there is a reason for that. So even though the Thai temples and all of that, they've already been vlogged, and all of the hotels, they've already been vlogged by everybody, there is still scope. I mean, I met a lovely guy. He actually, in the hotel in Bangkok, sorry, in Pattaya, and he had his mobility scooter. He said, oh, he actually lives in Isan, not far from Khon Kaen. So I'm going to try and keep in touch with him, because he lives in that area. And he had his scooter in Pattaya, and it was really very good. I nearly borrowed it. But it shows that people like him and myself, they're looking for some information. And maybe Steve as well, you know, maybe you're looking for something that I can give you. I don't generally advertise. I tend to want to come from the point of view that I'm giving you my opinion, which doesn't mean anything to anybody, but if it's a good hotel or good restaurant, then I want to tell you that, and if it's a bad one, then I want to tell you that too. I don't really want to have any sort of handout like from the hotel saying, oh well, you make a video about my hotel and we'll give you you know, a reward. I don't want that. I want to be able to tell people what it's really like. For example, the hotels that we've been in so far, they've all been very much pretty good, apart from the last one, which you haven't seen that yet, but the one in Bangkok was flipping awful. It's really bad. In fact, both of the Bangkok hotels were really bad hotels, really bad, and I could never recommend them to anybody, not even people I hate, including the 12 children, because we've got the children are back in again. Cheap. You cheap, mate. That's too cheap. 500 baht. You want to be at least 1,000. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so funny.
Everyone laugh at the funny joke. Ha ha!
When yeah, exactly. But that wasn't my fault. Hello, Stefan. How the devil are you? Oh, it's a lovely day in the UK. We've got sunshine. Very hot. And I'm inside today because it's I wanted to be able to use the technology that we have. if that's what you call it, I don't know. That's funny, but it's quite rude, but it's quite funny. So cheers. Yeah, I got some, 27. Wow. God, that's hot. So I was in Asda this morning doing my shopping, and I just thought I'd buy some Singer. So I got a couple of bottles of the, what is it, the large one. It's a 630 milliliter. So that's nearly 2 pints, isn't it? I think 2 pints. But I haven't had Singer since I was in Thailand. That was a long time ago now. I just fancied a beer. It's a nice sunny day. I should really be outside, but I thought, well, you know, it probably would be quite challenging. The tablet thing is not that good a thing to do with the chat window, because obviously it keeps on disappearing. You earn too much. I wish. I bet. We shouldn't let me outside now. Yes, it is a bit hot, and it's also in Thailand it's a bit hot. What's it like in China? Go. That's he's in Egypt, Stefan. 18? That's not very much. We got 20 odd. Must be about 20, maybe 22, 23. 31? Wow, that's hot. Crikey. Oh, is it 1.1 pint? Oh, okay. Ah. San Diego. Is it hot? Yeah, I know, Donnie, you're over that way. But it always tends to be slightly colder in Wales. I don't know why. But over here we've got 20 odd. Are they 22, I think? In fact, I can tell you what it is. It is currently 24. degrees. There we go. See? So how hot is it in San Diego? Sunny. 630 is 1.1 pints. So a pint of Singer beer. So I think we've sorted out my problem. We're going to do one episode a day. Why I didn't think of that myself, I don't know. But are you enjoying it? Is the main question. Are you enjoying the series so far? Because I have to say, there's loads more stuff coming up. I know, I've done it. I've watched it. I've been there, done that. I'm just thinking that shall we have? Let's have this one. Let's change the change the screen. In actual fact, this episode, this is when we're meeting up with Pi Briar. We go down to the farm. It's quite funny because this road goes from the town, and it just carried on going, and we drove all the way down until it got to the countryside, and we turned around and we thought, well, where is the house? So we drove all the way back, and then there on the side there is a little sort of noodle bar. And she said, I'm hungry. So we stopped to have noodles. And then we realised when we asked, they said, oh, it's over the road. So by sheer luck, that sounds like a good deal. Oh right, yeah, because you're early morning, aren't you, Sandy? You're 7 in the morning, 7 a.m. The warmest month of May ever. Yes. Yeah. So we obviously, there is also a special episode of this for extra footage. We had myself and Tad when we were meeting Pi, and then of course we went off back up to Chiang Mai. It's quite a good episode. You haven't seen it yet, I don't think. Well, you are now. Actually, no, you're not. You can wait. You can wait till day 5. Oh, that's a good point, Steve. Yes, very good. Thank you for reminding me. So, what date is it? You've got a long way to go, Sandy. Though that's the problem. It's gonna be in the UK. Yeah. So it's the 22nd, 3rd, I think, of May. Oh, that's the Mermaid Dive Centre. That rings a bell. Ding dong. Yeah. 22nd, I think, wasn't it? 22nd or 23rd. Anyway, if you're interested, anybody, and you can come down to Nottingham area, or Nottingham itself, and you want to have a good old meetup, we're gonna probably hang around, have a few beers, and go to the Thai restaurant in Nottingham. I'm not sure which one, but there are several, quite a few, and we're gonna make a good day of it. So I know we got a few people interested, but if you can come down, or you can come across or up from where you are, then we do need to know if you're going to come, because we need to know how many people are going to come, if any, or if it's just going to be me and Steve. Andy is not buying the drinks. Not at them prices. I'll buy you one in Thailand. At least so I can afford them in Thailand. Yeah, it should be good. It should be a good day, I reckon. So that's Nottingham. Is it 22nd or 23rd? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. It's the 23rd. Yeah, hands up, who's coming? Hands up, who's coming? Me, I'm coming. Going to the meet. Steve, have you asked? Have you asked permission? Yeah, you've got a little way to go though, Stefan. Probably about £5. I don't know. I don't know. I don't go in the pub. And also, if you can't get any beer in a bar, which I very much doubt, you always go into 7 and buy some beer in there. £5 at Silverstone last week. Wow, that's expensive. Yeah, I don't drink out. In fact, I don't drink. Apart from this one. One beer. Yep. It's all right, mate. It's okay. You know, in small doses. I wouldn't go there for a holiday, like deliberately go there. There's far too much more to do in Thailand. £9 for a cheeseburger? Jesus, that's a lot. Good God. Hua Hin. Yes, I know what that is now, don't I? Yeah, it's all right. I think that if I'm going to give an impression, then Hua Hin is posher, in my opinion. It seems like it's more upmarket. 10p? My God. Actually, I can't remember how much beer was. No, not that sort of impression. Not an impression. Not like. Why? That's my Geordie. No, not that sort of impression. Like an impression, as in my opinion. But then again, we all know that opinions are crap, a waste of time. And who listens to opinion? Nobody. It's like playing golf. Lots of golf courses in Wahine. That's probably why I think it's a little bit more upmarket. Is that can we stay in your place? Oh dear. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you, Barry. All right. 1970. So, I've got this funny feeling that beer. My first beer was 70p or 75p. Yes, I reckon. Open bar. Wow. That'd be good. I don't mind. We'll have an open bar. And a closed bar as well. Oh, was there? Warwick? I didn't know that. I'd have gone. Oh well, too late now. Mind you, if you saw the Bridgewater one, then if it's anything like that, then it was a little bit boring. £2? You big spender. Oh my goodness. Back in my day. Yeah, I think you can make it whenever you can of anywhere. Hello, Zoom Zoom. Brown and bitter. Oh, yeah, I like brown. Brown, yeah, brown ale. Newcastle Brown. Why, Talk about cheap Charlie, Mr. Alfie. You're only a little teenager. 83. We've got 21 watching at the moment. Oh, another child has come out and pressed the button. Because the children, they're on holiday this week. I think they're on holiday every week, but hey. I think they got a long way to go to get the record of, I think we had 40 the other week. 40. That means there's 40 children. or 10 children with 4 accounts. More likely. You were on holiday this week? Yeah, well, there you go, see, Barry. The thing is, I had a holiday, 4-day holiday, and I came up to go to work on Friday to teach, and the car was dead. Luckily, I had a friend who could give me a lift, but the car was knackered. So the RSC come out. Now it's in the garage. And I've got that hire car, which is CRH or what? CRCHR. Toyota something. It can. I tell you what, I've done a hell of a lot this week. I've had 4 days, but I've done all the editing for videos. I've done some clearing out, some shredding. I mean, shredding paper, it takes such a long time. Shredding paper is ridiculous. And also, basically, that's all I've done all week. Yeah. Opinions. Keep your opinions to yourself. I was going to make a video about that, but I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, but what you wouldn't could be. What you don't know is that some of my papers I had were from the 1980s. I don't know why I've still got them. Oi, 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 watch it, watch it, watch. Don't you give me the punchline. They are not like my jokes. How dare you? So, yeah, 1982, I think, was the earliest date for paperwork. Actually, in my filing cabinet, which I've actually sold the filing cabinet now. But I mean, it's like, why have I got papers from then? So I've had to shred it. Shred. I like brown and bitter. That was I like Newcastle brown, but I also like that brown and bitter, bitter top or brown top, whatever they call it. I don't think so, Mr. Alfie, because if I haven't looked for it, mind you, I did find a few things. I thought, oh, that'll be useful. And I forgot they were there. So, yeah, I've got a whole list of stuff that a whole pile of stuff that's useful. When is, well, the rough plan, a year and a bit, a year and a half, but that will go quick. There's a lot of things to do, got a lot of planning to do. So yeah, a lot of, you can't just go, you have to plan. And obviously the biggest thing about that is making sure that you have an income, apart from everything else. Oh, okay. Well, why not, Barry? Good on you. If I could, I would go and not come back. It would be a lot cheaper. But unfortunately, that's not how it's going to work. I'm afraid it's not going to work like that. But you do need to make sure that you're financially sound before you go, and have a backup plan. Unfortunately, I can't do that, Alfie, because I'm not yet monetized. Still not. They reckon it's going to be by the end of June, before, because they've got a backlog of applications. So I'm still not. Backup plan is coming back. Still not monetized, which is very, very annoying. You can't, Brennan. You can't do it. You can't have super chat until you are monetized, and I'm waiting for that. And I've been waiting for weeks. Well, they've obviously got a lot of backlog of applications. Yeah, so it would be quite good if I had that, but I haven't. Oh, there we go, another child. Another child clicking on the video. Thank you. You're so kind. We appreciate your support. Oh, what money? You'd be lucky to make any money at all until you've got a well, I mean, I've got 1,185 subscribers. If I had 25,000, then possibly you could make some money out of it, but it wouldn't be a lot. Oh yeah, oh, I see what you mean there, Alfie. Well, the Facebook Marketplace is what I'm using, and it doesn't cost you any money, and it's also people local, and they come and get it. They come and get it, so you haven't got to post it, you haven't got to deliver it, and it's been quite good. Yeah, and I'm doing it slowly because otherwise I won't have any furniture to sit on. That'd be quite bad, wouldn't it, if I'm in my lounge and I've got no chair, because I've sold it. But yeah, it's a year. I've got a year to go. You would make a fortune. Yeah, you're talking about the children. The children. Well, they've got a long way to go yet. The thing is, the mentality is that they think it's really funny, and it is funny because every time they click on the video, you get a view, so they have to click the video in order to click the button. So it's okay, it's fine. More views, and that's what the YouTube people like. They need to have views and watch time, because already, I mean, we were like 10,000 hours, and now we're like 12,000 hours, so that's in a month. Pretty good. Go. Oh, thank God you're here. Funny enough, you know, that's a very good point. If there was a way you could support me, maybe a t-shirt. Oh, and if you are a person, what was that? I missed that. No, zim or zim zoom. No, you can't do that. That's a restricted job. Yeah, as I was going to say, if you like Thailand and you like wearing shirts, get yourself a fantastic t-shirt in time to go to Thailand with the designs all related to Thailand or Songkran. Only £13.95 plus postage from my merchandise shop. So there we go. If you're interested in shirts and Thailand, then that is the place to go. No, Zim Zoom, you're missing the point that you cannot do any work in Thailand. That is restricted. There are very few jobs that foreigners can do. I could stand outside the door and go bing bong, but then I wouldn't get paid for it. But any sort of job that you want to do in Thailand is probably a no-no, because there are very, very limited number of jobs. But what you could do, if you're really good, you could teach English. Whoa! Yeah, unfortunately they don't. The automated ding dong, bing bong. Oh dear me. I've got a bing bong somewhere. I don't know where my bing bong is. Because somebody gave me a bing bong. Yeah, I passed the telephone. I just got to do the last little bits. Sandy, you should know by now what it's like. You should know what it's like in this madhouse. I would be as fat as a house if we had Amazon and coffee in. Hello, Ian. I did that TEFL. Well, you have to do it if they give you a time limit, and I'm trying to remember what the time limit is, but it's like, I think it was 70 days. They actually give you a time limit, and while you're doing the online exam, you know, it obviously counts down. But when I finished it, I had about 20 days left, and no, it wasn't a year. It depends, because some places they require it, some places you don't have to, and also if you do private lessons or if you do it online, then it's fine. It's fine. He does. He gets around quite a lot. But technically, if you want to work in some places, then you will need a degree. However, I have like 35 years. Let's work it out. Hang on. 90, 2000, 28 years. I've got 28 years teaching experience. Yeah. Stefan, yeah. No. Yeah. Yes and no. Too much hassle. And there are quite a few cowboys in that industry, as we found out personally. Yeah, people that tell me, you know, oh, you have to have a degree, blah blah blah. No, only some jobs, but not all of them. And if they really want you and they're really desperate for a teacher, then it ain't gonna matter. Remember, we're talking about Thailand. Thailand, there's rules, and then there's rules. Don't forget that. Why can't you speak English? I'll teach you and I'll give you a discount. I think I've got my work cut out anyway, because I'm going to be teaching the my missus to teach English and learn English, and it's quite funny actually. It's really funny. What rules, Sandy? What rules? We're talking about Thailand. The rules are there. Yes. Well, you know, it's like, I mean, they shouldn't drive the wrong way up the road on the bike, but they do. They should wear a helmet, but they don't. You know, come on. Hello, GGG. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, you got to remember you're talking to an idiot here, so you need to make it very clear what you're talking about. Okay? Because I'm a bit slow. Yeah, again, but zim 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 zoom. You have to remember, yeah. Again, you're talking about the hard and fast. You will find that it will be like that, but not everywhere. Not everywhere, because as I say, if you're in a let's take for example a small town, and they can't get a teacher. What they're going to do? They're going to say, right, you must have a degree. Maybe not. There is something I was reading, Barry, about that people will not hire over 59. So if you're over 59, they won't do it. In it. Good in it. Yeah. But having a degree does not make you a good teacher, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, and I have done teaching qualifications, so I am. I've done the adult education thing. He's referring to Pied Briar. Yeah, quite right, Donnie. That's it. I think that most of the schools are run, if they're government run, then they will have the same rule. If they're private, then they can make up their own rules, and they can bend them. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I actually want to be teaching in a school, because I don't like children. I just can't stand children. Do my head in. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I teach. I've taught children, and they are really very, very. It's a very, very enjoyable pastime. However, if you're doing it for a job, then you really have to think about it very seriously. I think that there will be a totally different environment in Thailand compared to teaching here, because the little brats over here, you know, I don't care. We've already got 14 children. So a few more is not going to make any difference, is it? But if you're teaching here, then you know it's like, well, I wouldn't bother. But if maybe in Thailand, but not here. There's no respect here. It's totally different over there. So the average child is polite and respectful, but here, no. There you go. Thank you. We've got another one. Another child. Thumbs down, but that means that they've clicked on the video. And with the average wage that I've discovered is around about the 30,000 baht. So you can go upwards or downwards from 30,000. And they should not be seen or heard. Yeah, and that would be the idea, would be have your own business, open up your own language school, hire in some Thai speakers and run your own business, and you can make loads of money on that. Well, I've just paid loads of money for lessons, so it proves that that there is a market there. And also, if you're going to go and work for somebody, then remember that you've got no sort of leeway. You know, it's a job. You have to go to work. You can't just say, oh well, I won't bother today. A dog school. But I think, yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of things to think about. But I think that the way to go is online, and also mainly adults. A hotel for dogs. Well, there is a cafe for dogs, isn't there? Because I know Chuck and Paige went to a cafe, and also somebody else went as well. Can't remember who it was, but there was a cafe for dogs. Lots of holidays. I don't know. I don't know if you're working for a school. You know, you might be teaching 22 hours a week, but then you've got homework and marking and preparation. So it's not 22 hours. It's actually more like probably 30 hours or 40 hours. Okay, Ian. I take it that means that you're going. Well, thanks for popping in. Hotel for dogs and yeah, and they do get school holidays, I do know that, but then you have to be careful that you get paid for that, because if it's not in the contract, then they can turn around and say, well, you're not working, you get no money. And their summer holiday is quite a long one. They end of March, April, May. I mean, they've only just gone back. Okay, Rudy. Well, same thing. Same. Cafe for cats. Oh, interesting. So I don't know. I've got a year and a half, just over a year, to think about it, plan it, and do some teaching online, get some business happening, and then see what happens. But there's lots of options to be had in Thailand, I think. Rudy. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that would happen. Oh. I've got not sure that would ever happen. There's a car alarm going off. That's not my car, is it? Probably my car. Well, one of the things that we're looking at is having a somewhere where we can open up a small cafe for my missus to do sometime, and then probably in that same place I could have a back room teaching English in the back room. So, and obviously living there as well, then you could that would be like where you could hire the apartment house. I think it would probably work quite well. So she's had this idea, and I've just discovered, because when I'm editing the video, I saw where she got the idea from. It's purely Somtam, and looking around Khon Kaen, there isn't anywhere. There's no. They do noodles, or they do this, that, and the other, but they don't do Somtam alone. But she saw that in Pattaya when we were down there, and she's quite happy to do that. So short time. I had to give you that because that's quite fun. But then this is what she wants to do. So, and I think if I'm there, I know that we've had problems in the past, but I think that if I'm there, then she would probably more likely keep on doing it. Yeah, it's okay. You can have a business, Gigi, but you have to consider you have to employ Thai workers as well. I think it's about. You have to hire about 4. I'm not sure exactly, but whatever business you have to hire staff. I think that's one of the rules. Thing is, though, Donnie, you could do that in your house. You know, you don't need any special. We need the thing, the what do they call that thing? They need that, and that's all you really need. Yeah, but you wouldn't need a lot. And it was actually quite a nice place they had down in Pattaya, down next door to the cafe that we were in. You have to wait for the video to come out, but it is actually day 10. It's pretty good. Any more children about today? Don't forget, children, you have to go to school tomorrow. You want to get an early night. Oh, I knew there was a problem with that. Yeah, that's probably true. I think she probably could if I was there to manage it. I don't think I think that how do I say this? I think that the problem that she had was there was too many family members involved in it, and they all wanted their cut of it, and they all wanted their input into it. So I think that if I'm there alone, I think that she would be quite able to run it. But yeah, and that would be the other thing, is that she doesn't do any sort of, there's no planning ahead, there's no sort of, you know, putting money aside for the bills. So, and this is where the other problem is with the family taking control of it. Yeah, but I did make her do a business plan for the cart, because I wanted to see her how she thought about how the income would be coming in and where she would be able to get money from. I mean, it wasn't brilliant, but at least it was a plan. Yeah, well, they tend to take over. For the as I say, I think that you'll find that there are rules, and then there are rules. So, you know, and they don't really have a plan. They just want to make money. I think, yeah, I think if I'm there, it'll be fine. But until I'm there, it ain't gonna happen. Now, I think you'll find, Rudy, that my wife wants to be the management and she wants everybody else to do the work. And she's quite happy to let them do it. I've got photos. Yeah. Pizza delivery. I'm not sure about pizzas. I'm not sure it's a staple Thai diet. Only if you're in the Farang areas. Sometime, yes, because that is something that every Thai will eat. But I can't see her, and it's a bit specialist. Yeah. Oh, sometime pizza. I'll ask her later. I'll ask her if she thinks that's a good idea. Sometime pizza. Oh, brilliant. That's really good. I'm not gonna be doing any plan that relies on anything else other than me. If I know that I have an income coming in and I know how much it is, then I'll be happy with that. But if I have to rely on other people and other income, then it ain't gonna happen. You learn the hard way that you cannot rely on anybody apart from yourself. I don't believe you, Rosie. I think you made that up. But that is it, GG. That is what they do. If it's not food related, they're not interested, because that's what they do. They eat. They eat food. They can't think of any other business that would do it. In fact, it's very hard to find an idea for a business that hasn't been done. And when you think about even the food shops that they have, they'll have 3 or 4 in a row, and they're all doing the same thing. And you know what it's like when you drive down the highway and you see all these stalls down the side of the road. They're all selling the same thing. Now, me, I'd be thinking, right, I'm going to sell something different. Why do they all sell the same? Yeah, that's quite true. Oh, I've got to go and look at that. That's going to be quite amusing. All the same, yeah. Why? I don't understand it. Yeah, but they do. And then they stand by the side of the road waving you in, don't they? Come in. Oh, I love that. $25. That's it, GG. Exactly. That's my point. But if you've got fruit, then why not include something else? You know, it's crazy. Barry, is that sometime from tomorrow, as in tomorrow, Monday, or is that historically? But that isn't good business sense, though, is it? If you have an idea and you all do it, you're not going to make any money out of it. Oh, that's from years ago. Well, that obviously went down quite well then, didn't it? Because it ain't there now. Oh, God. Fish and chips. I think the problem is, Zim, is that you're catering to a Western food diet. My wife will not eat fish and chips. In fact, I don't know very many Thai in my family that will eat fish and chips. They probably never heard of it. If it's not Thai food, then they're not going to eat it, unfortunately. But I think that she is a good cook, so I think she could do a really good food shop or cafe. Yeah, And in actual fact, there is a shop that sells all Thai food, and that's all they do. You know, all of the ingredients. And there's only one that I know of. I just seen your comment, Rudy. It's quite funny. Set up a guest house. Yeah. I'd have to. Yeah. I think that be very careful with that one, because that could be tourism. And I don't think I'm not allowed to do tourism. Because I thought about doing like accessible tours, so for people with disabilities. I was thinking about doing like having a mini bus or something and doing tours around Thailand, but you can't because it's tourism. That's it, Sandy, exactly. Look at the gold rush. Open a go-go bar. Concan fried chicken. KFC. I think I'd probably get a visit from some legal eagle telling me to change the name. I could have a picture of me with a beard and a hat. I don't know if they are they? Not sure, but you would have a special adapted bus. Yeah. But I know that there are a couple of places with adapted minibuses, but there aren't many. And who offers a tour? Let's say you want to visit Thailand and you're in a wheelchair, yeah, but you want help to go around and see various places, and maybe that could be a good business. There are subways. There are subways already, mate. Subway is a franchise brand. So why don't I just open up, get a room and open up and teach English in the back of it? Oh dear. The back room. That's really funny. But what do you think then, Gigi? I think that's a good idea. If there was a way around it, like if because obviously tourism, I can't do tourism as a farang. Teach English on your back. Oh my God, we're just getting so silly now, aren't we?
Everyone laughing at funny joke. Ha ha!
Just to annoy all the people that don't like my jingles. Oh my God, this is getting so silly. Oh dear. A bingo hall. Gambling is illegal. You can't do that. Rentyourbackroom.com. Oh dear. Oh God. A bumper in the front. Oh God, Sandy. 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 Just sounds like going an English lesson in numbers. Oh dear, that's good. I like that. Very good. Import the electric wheelchair. Oh dear me. Oh, I've never had so much fun in all my life. Oh. Oh God, I've got a headache now. I think I'm going to give out an award tonight for the funniest comment ever in the whole live stream, and it's going to go to Sandy, because I thought that was really, really funny. I think you'll find, DG, that they tend to be run by Farang. And there are shops such as Pattaya where you can where you can hire stuff like that. So there is a demand for it, but I think it tends to come from foreigners. I'm just trying to think of it, if there's nothing really in Konkan. I have seen it in Pattaya and Hua, but not really where I am. But they do sell them in the pharmacies. Hello, Thunder.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, where you been anyway? We've been talking about you. So they do sell rollators and walking sticks and wheelchairs and things in the pharmacies. Wheelchair and bag. Oh my God. I couldn't do elephant trips. I wouldn't be able to get there because it's too far. Oh dear me. Oh God. What a laugh. You've never seen them or going to a pharmacist? They're in pharmacies generally. Oh dear. Yeah, you could. No, I couldn't. I'd do myself in, as you well know. I'm not saying no more because that's a future episode. They're trying to get me a back room so I can teach English. Opposite the hospital. Is there? There is a pharmacy down the road from there. I know because I went in there to get a thing on the end of my stick. Luckily, no, Stefan. Which is probably a good thing, really, isn't it? Yeah, I think your best bet, pharmacies. But obviously you have to buy them. You didn't have to do either of those. When to get a thing on the end of my stick. That's a good point, Zoom. That you don't need, if you're teaching English, you don't need to learn. You don't need to speak the language that you're teaching people from. They call that the L1 language. The L1 language is the language of the learner, and if you're teaching properly, you don't need to speak that language. Oh, it's not a pharmacy. All right. I'll have to pop in there and have a look. That's exactly what I said. You should speak English, and only English. Oh, okay. Now we've got the truth. Well, it is quite late where you are. Should open a business giving business advice. Oh dear. Oh, that's funny. And you forgot Mr. Bob. You forgot the last bit on that, which is I should open up a business giving business advice and ideas and have a back room to teach English. Anyway, Thunder, are you still in love? Let me know. What's the latest? What's the latest? Yeah, there is a mod missing. It's small gobs. That's what we're trying to find out, Stefan. We're trying to find out if Thunder is still in love. Thunder, talk to me.
Holy jumping scissors, catfish!
Oh, still on the cards. Okay, that's good. It was a guy came back to Konkan the other day. He was hanging around 2 years ago. He broke up with his wife, and all he did while I was there was cry. It's like blubbing. But he came back. He's got a new wife now, and he took everybody in the family. Took them all to the Tuandang nightclub. He paid. It probably must have cost him about 10,000 baht. But they were all pissed to the thinking, what was it, when they came back. But literally everybody in the family went to, I like Tuandang, it's quite a good nightclub. What's her number? 62. My stream deck's gonna bust in a minute. Right, okay. So Barry, I think you get the best comment of the stream award. Oh dear God, that was funny. Oh dear. Love it in the air. Da, 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 da. Love it in the air. Oh, right. Look at that. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes. My God, I didn't realise it was that long. Well, we're going to round it all up in about 5. As I'm sure we've got better things to do.
Okay, people, let's keep this short. We all want to get home to our families.
Because bet you won't have many more subs if you track it out that long. We've got 15 children watching. We're not worried because they had to click on the video. Thanks, GG. You're too kind. And don't forget, we'll be here next week. So yeah, I think we need to wrap it all up. We've all got better things to do. Like finding a back room to go and teach English in. It's 5:20. It's 4:20 here. Yeah, guys and girls, I really appreciate your support. And don't forget, we are here next week. We are here same time. And of course, a big thank you to all of the moderators today. They're all ones in blue. You know who you are. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, goodbye. You come in right at the end there, Kumbar. What will be up or down? I don't know. Whatever you want. So appreciate your support, mate. Mateys. Matey. What the hell's that about? No idea. Anyway, cheers everybody. Appreciate it. And when I find the button.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you and goodbye.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children. Andy's
goodbye.